What's going on, everybody? This is KT, and I'm preparing for a trip of a lifetime. I'm headed to the motherland, and all I need is my 3 bags, and I'm on my way.
Got so many memories running around this airport, being late, trying to catch a flight.
The flight from Dallas to Doha was 14 hours plus 5 hours to connect to head to Kenya. On the flight to Qatar, there was a ladies volleyball team on board, which made the flight pretty nice. Lucky for me, I had the whole entire row to myself, so I was able to stretch out, throw my blanket on, and relax while I catch a couple of movies and enjoy my meals. Making it to Qatar. Next, taking that connecting flight to Kenya. You gotta let your mom know you're thinking about her. So on the monitor, you had the selection of movie shows, music, or even to watch the progress of your flight, which was pretty nice. So finally, we made it to Nairobi, and I stayed at the Savara Stanley, which is located in the business district of Nairobi, Kenya. The room was pretty nice, but as soon as I got in, unpacked, I showered, changed my attire, and went straight to the club. So as I was leaving, a young lady caught me in the lobby. We started speaking. Then this guy came up saying, "Hey, you're from the States, and you're from the South." So at that moment, I'm thinking, man, I'm way in Africa, getting called country. But the guy turned out to be a solid dude. He was in Kenya again, a couple of shots for his show that he has on PBS with a few of his friends. He turned out to be a solid dude, and I officially had a wingman for the trip. So I initially had plans to hit the Elephant Orphanage, but when I arrived there, they told me to come back at another time. And that was the moment when Darius hit me up and say, "Yo, come to the Mahara Slum Village." I'm thinking, hold up, wait, Slum Village? So a little bit about Mahara. It's like 500,000 people living within 4.5 miles. It's one of the most notorious slum villages in Kenya. And as you can imagine, this place is plagued by violence. Water system is not up to par. And just so many issues. But I thought, hey, let's go for it, man. I'm on this trip to make it memorable. So, you gotta roll the dice. So this is Mahara we enter into. Like I said, it's a span of 4.5 miles, but you have 500,000 people living here. Like, I'll never forget the feeling that I had approaching, riding through it, and just the entire experience. And I'll tell you guys more as the story unfolds. So after linking up with Darius, I hopped in his ride. He hired a bodyguard, which was smart. And we also had a community leader from, the Mahara village. He basically gave us like a hood pass, which was cool. All right. So as you can see, everyone is taking a look at the car and all that good stuff. That's because cars normally don't come through the village. So whenever a car passes through, everybody's like, "Hey, who is this?" So a closer look at the slum reveals a depressing way of life for all. The environment is unhealthy, and there are very few filthy public bathrooms, but payment is demanded before one can even use it. So as you can imagine, with all the congestion, survival is a daily battle for the residents against the backdrop of diseases, crime, prostitution, and lawlessness. The children and the youth in Mahara slums live under pathetic conditions. Most of the children come from single-parent homes, while others come from very poor families since their parents are sick, unemployed, or underemployed. Orphans who are helpless after both or one of their parents die from HIV or other causes are forced to face the harsh realities of unbearable slum life. These children have no one to care for them in this dangerous slum. The situation is worse for even orphan children, as those from poor families turn to fend for themselves in alleyways. Young girls live under the fear of being raped. Some turn to prostitution to earn a living, leading to the rise of teen pregnancies, abortion cases, which further damage their emotional well-being. Looking for money to support their drug and alcohol habits and a sense of belonging, the young boys join gangs in the slums to rob, mug people in and outside of the Mahara slums. Apart from robbery, use of drugs and alcohol, these young boys are often recruited by powerful drug cartels to peddle drugs, which leads to other forms of criminality. There is also no garbage collection system, leaving open sewers to run in front of people's homes.
Will it be okay?
Going down, how
Yes. Now with your video, what was the video?
it will be alright because you're saying
Yeah.
let the world know how people are living.
Yeah.
Coming at you live, KT just got the ultimate hood pass. Wonderful experience. Just to be out here. Wonderful. Much love.
So through all the adversities, the challenges, the setbacks that the people in this village face, man, we seen smiles. We seen people having a great time. And that makes you think, man, how do you define happiness? What is life all about to you? These people are so unfortunate, but yet they still smile. Prayers, many blessings to the people of the Mahara village. So the community leader that was basically giving us a guide that you see on the left here told us a story about 2 occasions where he had to kill people. And it was at that point where I looked at Darius and he looked at me, and we both knew it was time to get out of there before, the sunset. So the guy, he wanted to take us to a few more other spots, but we was like, nah, we good, man. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll come back tomorrow, but we definitely appreciate you for allowing us to come inside your place of residency and just to get that experience. So after Valley, we went to the casino, played a little blackjack and got a free meal while playing. So that was a win-win. And had a good laugh about Buddy telling us a story about how he had to kill. He said it was either me or them. Like, we was gone, man. So after making it back to my room, I decided to go walking around the business district just to get familiar with the area. I knew there was a couple of parks in the area, also a university, so I just wanted to get a feel for the area. So I kind of jogged around. Returned back to the room and got prepared for the nightlife. brother right here, he killed this song with his saxophone. That man left the club with like 20 women on his arm. He killed it.
Franco, voice of Congo. El Sindema. NWE Worldwide, like someone qui n'est pas la courbe à Binaka. Allez, tellement en position. Allez,
Yeah. When you gotta do it yourself. That boy wildin', man. He done took it from the shelf and did his own thing.
This guy is a complete fool. So after the club, I made it back to the hotel, and luckily the restaurant was still open. So I got some Kenyan beef stew with some ugali, and it was good. So the dollar definitely goes a long way in Kenya, you know, just to show you guys. Next day, I had an arrangement to visit Lake Naivasha. So my driver picked me up by the name of Paul, you know, so we was on our way. It was roughly like a good... It was roughly like an hour and a half drive. The views were absolutely amazing. We had to take a stop to get a view.
Good morning. Morning. How are you? Thank you. United States.
Brought my drone with me, so I had to get it up in the air to get some area shots. Like photos and videos just won't do it justice. You know, when you got a drone, you know, everybody comes around. So now we have made it to Lake Naivasha.
What's the name?
Do you know what is a guinea pig?
I don't. This is my first time.
Like a chicken in the forest. They are chicken in the forest.
Okay, chicken in the forest. Okay.
So we call them guinea.
Okay. Gotcha. Cool.
So during this time, I'm waiting on Paul to go ahead and, you know, rent the boat that we'll be using. to sell out into Lake Navasha. Take a look over here. See the birds chilling. These are actually storks. So we got the boat. We off on the lake. It was relaxing just to be out there. The air was fresh, the sky was beautiful, you know, the water was relaxing. So I was just kicking back. The most relaxing part was seeing the birds just fly by.
What do you see?
He spotted some hippos.
I cannot see.
And I can't see.
I can't see. Hold on, point to him. I can't. Oh, okay, right here in the water.
No, in the tree. I know at that point, he's just ready to toss me out the boat. So at one point in time, the hippos started to charge towards us. So yeah, we had to back everything up, put it in reverse, let them hippos know we didn't want no smoke. No smoke from a hippo. So we out. Like I said, seeing the birds fly by, so relaxing, so refreshing. Spotted some zebras. And during this trip to Africa, the zebra has grown to become my favorite animal. Like their spirit, you know, like the zebra just be chilling. You know, lion might creep up on them, but hey, other than that, you know, they just be chilling. Seen some more storks. Seen a couple of fishermen out here, and as you can see, the birds are surrounding them, trying to get some of their catches. So we made it back to the shore, and I discovered that those are hippopotamus footprints that I was stepping on. Seen a nice bird with just the most beautiful feathers. So I'm just enjoying the time out there. Like I said, the fresh air, the beautiful skies, trees, everything. Next, we end up getting some fish and chips. That tilapia. That tilapia in Africa, oh, it's 100% legit. I normally don't mess with tilapia, but hey, when you in Africa, you have to try tilapia. It's authentic and you know it tastes great. So we back on the road headed back to Nairobi, and we passed by a herd of sheep along with the shepherd, and that was definitely awesome to see. And you'll see a ton of sheep along the drive. Made it back into the city. When I made it back, I decided to go and discover some new land. So I checked out Uhuru Park. And this park was pretty decent. They have an amusement park here, a couple of ponds. So it's a nice place where people just come out to work, just relax. This is the traffic. This across the street is like Nairobi, Kenya. It's a beast.
Man.
Definitely don't want to rush to get across the street. This is a form of taxi service that they have there. And this is one of the ponds in Uhuru Park. Later on that night, I ended up going to a restaurant, and I gotta say that food was great.
Oh yeah.
Next day, it was safari time. So I was ready. It always brings me a great feeling just to see animals in a natural habitat. So many different creatures that I never had the opportunity to see in person. It's a wonderful feeling.
Nice. That's a big one.
You have your water buffaloes here. Wow.
So how can you tell a lady buffalo from a man buffalo?
Like once again, the African sky was beautiful. Had the chance to see some white rhinoceros. Ostrich, some more buffalo. Antelope. And I'll tell you guys, when we spotted that lion, my heart dropped. Seeing a lion, it was like seeing one of my favorite celebrities in person. It was just a beautiful sight. I just watched for days, you know. Beautiful.
Oh my God, perfect.
103 cubs just strolling along. person versus watching it on TV constantly.
Oh yeah. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we good.
More zebras. Like I spotted this fella staring at me. Like, what's the deal here? He said, take a picture, it'll last longer. Now he coming up for a closer look. Yo, I was slick creeped out by this, no lie. Like, dude just staring. Not one blink. You gonna blink your eyes? That was too funny. Got close to some gators. And then he waiting on the snack over there. Some more hippos, but we know not to get close to the hippos. Next, we had the opportunity to visit the Sherrick Wildlife Trust. And this is an elephant orphanage designed for elephants that may have been injured in wildlife or young offsprings that can't, fend for themselves. Due to poaching in the Kenya area, many elephants are hunted for their ivory. And like I said, once they kill the parent, the children are basically defenseless. So the orphanage take on these children and raise them up and release them back out into the wildlife. This is an elephant that I adopted, Makoko. And Makoko, actually, his birthday is one day before mine, September the 24th.
They said I'm proud with spilled milk.
So happy birthday, fella. This just was a wonderful opportunity to interact with these beautiful creatures and learn more about them.
Mobile veterinary unit will go on the ground, help treat the injured animals, and immediately set them free to continue.
You see the larger elephants, that's because they may have been injured out into the wildlife.
We are open to Nairobi National Park and we got all other animals within the park, including the lions. But the lions in Nairobi National Park have never attacked an elephant, and lions just don't attack anything. They attack a prey, they know their defense mechanism. A prey they have attacked before and they know how sweet it is.
Good.
So when they look at our elephants, they just ignore them and go deep.
Next, we end up going to a local shop to have some more tilapia. After that, I went and got me some pizza as well. I was still hungry. So after taking a break, I decided to hit the ground back running and go to Nairobi National Museum. When I made it there, I actually gave Darius a call and told him, hey man, you should come check out the museum. Keep in mind this building right here because it'll definitely come back into play. So I'm getting excellent area shots. Like, wow, it's nice. And evidently, while I'm out here getting area shots, Darius already made it to the museum. And I guess he came in through the back and was already inside touring the place while I'm outside waiting on him. So while I'm constantly getting these shots, just taking my time, waiting on Homie to show up, then boom, surrounded by law officials. So they told me that this building was bombed a few months ago and that flying a drone around just wasn't acceptable. So at that point in time, I wasn't about to give up my drone, you know. I wasn't feeling like that. And hey, like I didn't know, was I about to go to jail or what? So I'm just ringing up Darius' phone like, man, like bro, hey, dude need to answer, man. Like the pressure is being applied right now. Like back up tenfold, you know. Then couldn't get in contact with him, man. So I'm just steady blowing him up. And later on, you know, with that, I eventually told him like, hey, I'm from the States. I'm here visiting. Hey, I respect African culture. You know, I'm sorry that the building got bombed across the street, but hey, bro, I had no idea. Can you please just let me go and go and enjoy this museum? So we eventually worked it out and all that good stuff. And then I called Darius one more time and he finally answered. But guess what this dude was doing?
Yo, get it, buddy. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my. This is hilarious. Is she trying to get away? You said the female what?
The one which is downward. But just moving around to disturb the male one.
Is he even? Is he even in there?
Yeah.
It doesn't even look like he's in there. He's just like, man. I'm just like
But
here.
it produces a sound. That sound makes us to know that it's mating.
Yo, this is inappropriate, bro. There's kids around, man. Oh no. Is he done?
No? Almost. It's almost done.
He finished up?
Yeah.
He's tired now.
Yeah, he's very tired. Now he's relaxing.
This was. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Oh my.
He's relaxing now.
And she is.
But still he's disturbing.
She is unbothered. Like,
Look, there she is.
can she get pregnant?
Yeah, mostly they give birth. But after a long time.
Oh my gosh! Now they just go their separate ways. Like,
It's chasing it.
is that the only female in there?
We have the few. No, we have very many. They are different. Still, because we have the categories.
Hold on.
So this is just a glimpse of some of the things that you will see at Nairobi's National Museum. You got a nice tourist shop there. Excellent artifacts. Got a mantle wall. No comment. Them some of them Mississippi mosquitoes right there. No comment. The bird section was pretty nice as well. Yo, I call him a smiling fish. Look at that smile, y'all. Ah, you have some fella.
All right, and I got my tour guide here. Introduce yourself. Introduce yourself.
I'm Lina.
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 Lina. The most dangerous snake in Africa.
Yeah,
It's right there.
As you
It's
can
right
see, the
there.
color varies with the habitat where
Yeah.
it's gotten from. They both in land and water.
Okay.
head, mouth.
Mm-hmm.
It's an endangered animal because its body is used for meat and the
She bringing me a baby turtle. A baby.
Yo, I had to wish the naked midgets good luck on their firstborn. There's a few more pictures in the slideshow. Hilarious. Somebody get that man some draws. This is the peace path. So it's officially a holiday, and I always start my day off with a nice devotional. And then I went to the track to go get some miles in. Flex.
Flex. All I know is flex. Flexing was a crime, they gon' have to come arrest me.
Flexing was a crime, but somebody come arrest me.
Down that day out with some young Jesus. About to get ready to head to the Giraffe Minor.
It's my birthday, so it's my birthday. Ooh, it's my birthday. Let's sing along with KT. It's his birthday. Birthday.
So on the way to the Giraffe Minor, we stopped by a little gift shop, and this place was amazing. The prices were a little bit too much for me, but it was excellent to look at. This was like the ultimate tourist shop.
You get a picture of me with the spear. You mind taking a picture of me here?
Yeah, sawa.
Made it to Giraffe Minor, and it was more than what I expected. This place is so beautiful.
where we serve lunch. They're
just cleaning it up a bit.
Okay.
This is also where we serve dinner. If it's not raining, but they will light a fire in there.
Okay.
Bring little warmers near the table, so you're not too cold. Yeah.
Wow, this is amazing.
Does it look like a dream?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I'm glad to be here. Yeah.
All right. So later on, you can take a walk straight through
I appreciate the staff for writing me this birthday message. It meant a lot. So after getting settled in, you know I like to hit the ground running. So I just wanted to take a quick tour of the place.
Hey, excuse me. What time does the lunch start?
Like you said, at 1.
At 1. All right, thank you. Man, I'm enjoying everything, bro. Yeah. Hey, I would like to go to the giraffe center. Who else here? Okay. Yeah, that'd be great.
The manager there is actually from Tennessee, you know, so that was pretty cool.
That's the blind Warhol.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
You gotta watch out for that blind Warhol.
She can pass with you anytime.
Okay. So how many Warhols are here?
Warthogs, we have lots of them. Even
We do not account for them.
Oh, okay.
because
Okay.
they come in shifts. Today you'll see another one coming, and then that one also will come. You'll see the other warthogs maybe in a 1 week time.
Okay.
So they come in shifts. So these giraffes that we have here, all of them are one type.
Mm-hmm.
We call them the Rothschild.
The Rothschild.
But you meet other giraffes like the Maasai giraffes.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to places like Masai Mara, Tsavo, Amboseli, you meet them. And then the last one we have is called reticulated.
Okay. Got you. Now, what mainly separates them? Is it the color or
Now it is the patterns.
the patterns? Okay.
So the only giraffes that walk all over the world with the white socks
Mm-hmm.
are these ones, the
Gotcha.
Rothschild, because the pattern ends at the knees. Beyond the
Okay.
knees, it's white.
Got you. Okay.
So that's how you can know the Rothschild.
And just in time for lunch.
5 o'clock hit, them giraffes be ready to eat. They already know where to come. And I think the treats that we fed them, it was like oak and honey. So, you know, just some little bites that, you know, that they'll eat a endless amount of. Get another view of the mansion. Keep my distance. I didn't want the giraffe to run up on me. Very good. Feeding time. Oh, you gotta have skills to do that. I'm the giraffe whisperer.
Here, I'm gonna go on the other side because the sun is making it hard to see. Okay.
From the day I met you, I knew it was love at first sight.
Oh! I love it. Get in there.
Come on, baby.
Stacy. You hussy.
Yo, this is too funny, man. I'm hopped over the wall. Come get some food.
Come on, photo one.
Yo, shout out to the ladies, Tiffany and Catherine. We had a great time. This was lunch. Lunch was good.
Man, just relaxing, kicking back, and watching the giraffes walk by.
Getting ready for the dinner. They surprised you guys with a nice little birthday cake. So I definitely appreciate that. Photo Chris to Catherine. Appreciate it, lady.
Morning, day 2.
So we on to the morning time. Morning time breakfast. Oh, and breakfast was amazing.
Definitely enjoy my stay here. Wait, what time is it? It's tiny.
Time to hit the road.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Cause I'm feeling it in my soul. Something is changing. Right in your best.
This is a painting that I did for the Giraffe Miner, and I appreciate them for displaying it.
Something they scratch. Don't be like jazz.
Yo, I'm telling y'all, this is some of the best pizza I probably ever had.
No lie.
They off the chain.
Simply amazing. How is she doing this? How is she pulling this off? Is this Houdini? What type of magic trick is this?
Just like that, we are out. Line to your heart.
Someone get my city on the phone. Tell them I'm coming home.
Someone get my city on the phone. different kind of life on the road. Tell them I'm coming home. Many don't make it where I come from. I think we should make a toast. Come a mighty long way from the road. Tell them I'm coming home.
Thank you so much for watching. This was my first experience in Africa, but definitely won't be my last. I appreciate all the great people, the experiences, and the memories that I will cherish for a lifetime. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop it down in the comment section below. And don't forget to follow your compass. This has been Life with KT. Peace.